Patrick McNeil back here with you at the intermission as it's time now for part 1 of our 10 questions with Eagles defenseman Tomas Cibulka. Thomas, I ask all the guys this, who's your favorite NHL team?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Interesting, why the Leafs?
I would say I started following them a lot since I came to Canada because my billet father was really into them and he really loved them since he was a kid. He had some retro jerseys and he was watching every game, so I just started to follow them with him and become maybe the most favorite team in the NHL. I never had really the most favorite. I always used to follow just single players, but now it become Toronto.
Wouldn't expect to find Leafs fans in Val-d'Or. That's a bit of a surprise. Now,
yeah.
I have learned that Thomas is a bit of a shepherd's pie guy. Where was the best shepherd's pie you've eaten?
Definitely my billet in Val-d'Or. They made the best one, or at least I like just the regular one. Potatoes, meat, the corn, and it's so good. So my billet from Val-d'Or.
Now, have you had the pie in either the hotels Baie-Comeau or Bathurst? Have you had either of those?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I had once in Maritimes when we were here with Val-d'Or. I didn't really like it that much.
Thomas's billet in Val-d'Or is the place to go. You get traded to the Eagles, obviously, in January. Who was the first player on the Eagles to send you a message welcoming you to Cape Breton? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't. I know a lot of guys texted me. I received a message from Schmitty, from Cam Squires, from Biggs, Shorty. A lot of those guys texted me, but I don't really know who was the first one. I felt really happy that they texted me, and I feel welcome.
What is the best thing you have back home? Your favorite thing about Czechia that we don't have in Canada?
Throwing my family.
Sure. That's a pretty good answer. The reverse, what's your favorite thing about Canada that you don't have back home?
The hockey. Love to play here. The fans are way more into hockey than in Czech, at least junior. They support junior and really love the hockey, and the people here are really nice, really helpful, so I just like it a lot here.
All your time playing hockey, this could be a game you played in or a game that you went to as a fan. What's the funniest thing you've seen at a game that you were at?
I would say maybe at the World Juniors, the game against Finland, when we scored, I don't even remember how many goals in 50 seconds. That was probably the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, I think it was 4 goals in under a minute.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty wild. We like to ask the guys questions about when they were younger. What's your earliest memory of using social media?
I would say downloading Facebook, because that was the first thing, my first social media that I had. Probably Facebook, just start on the Facebook posting something with my friends or some, I don't know, stupid stuff.
You were probably pretty young back then?
Oh yeah, I was still a kid.
All your time playing hockey, it could be any league. Who's the toughest forward you've had to play against?
I think Savoie from Huskies.
He's pretty good. Hard to argue that one. Has Thomas ever used a fax machine? Does he even know what that is?
Yeah, I know what that is, but I never use it.
Very good. At least you know. That's good. This is the last one for part 1. Before this interview, what was the last thing you looked up on Google?
I think movies. My girlfriend is now in the town, so we're also watching a lot of movies, and we don't have any movies left, so probably some favorite movies.
Now, are you going to get the chance to go to the theater with her, or are you just watching them at home?
Watching at home, more comfortable.
Very good. Well, that's all for part 1 of 10 questions with Eagles defenseman Tomas Cibulka. You're listening to the intermission at Celtic Kubota, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.